afternoon, everybody. What's up? What's up? Welcome back once again to Moments with Tyler, where we talk about real life issues like family, marriage, and relationships. To my left is my dear JK. To my father's right, on the left is
Dami.
And
Esther.
My lovely angels. So yeah, let's get started. And today we're going to be talking about protest. Protest.
Mm-hmm.
Does protest really work? Is it effective? Is it effective in Nigeria? Globally, in the international space, is it effective? Or is it just in this African continent that it seems like protest might be so-so? So let me hear what my friends and you, my viewers, have to say. I want to hear your true opinion. Does protest work? Is it effective? So let's hear it. JK, I'm very interested in hearing what you have to say.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say that protest is effective, actually. It's a way of communication or a means of communication that is used mostly to, get what you want, let the government know what you want and how you want it done. It's in this part of the world, I would say, I don't think protest is as effective as it is maybe in America or in the UK. In Nigeria, I don't think it's as effective. Right? And then there's this, what's it called? I don't want to say narrative. I want to say a different word. There's this thing that they make it look as if when maybe the young people say we want to protest and we want to do, as if protest is something destructive. That's what the narrative they're beginning to put in the minds of the people. And I want to say something. They will tell you that the protest can be hijacked. By who?
Hoodlums.
Hoodlums?
Yeah.
Okay, so why is the hoodlum hijacking the protest?
Yeah, I don't know. But we all witnessed the NSAS protest.
For the NSAS, it was very, very, I would say it was effective. But
effective.
It was effective, but I would not say, it was effective because we eventually got what we wanted.
Yes, definitely.
It was to end the SARS, and
SARS.
really it was a matter. Like SARS at the time, people were being, harassed. A lot of things were going on.
The question is, why are some people scared to come out in this recent protest?
You self, you protest.
This recent protest, did you come
Wait,
out?
you come out.
Okay, but I would not be surprised if people are skeptical though, because we all know the situation during the NSAS protest. What happened? Till now, there are no clear narratives about the situation. We would see videos and they would tell you, these videos it didn't happen in Nigeria. It didn't happen in Lagos. They were doctored.
Was that NSAS protest effective?
It was, because I don't think SARS, I don't really think I've heard
SARS.
about SARS like it used to be at the time when people were really getting harassed.
Okay, please, let me say something. Was it effective? Definitely.
Yeah.
We got rid of SARS and
The
I think the
police brutality.
The police
Brutality.
are actually a bit more intentional about policing. Do you understand?
Doing their job.
I'll be lying if I say police actually ever harassed me. Honestly, never happened. I have tattoos all over.
I say the same
Do you
thing. I
understand?
really
But
do not have problems with the police.
I've been lucky enough that police actually never harassed me. I remember one time they actually stopped me and said I was Yahoo. Do you understand? But I think what helps me is my
I
accent.
can understand why they think so.
Do you understand? When I got to the station, I was very upset. So I think when one of the surgeons, one of the superiors heard my accent, it was a little. He started questioning them, and I told him, "Please, I need to call my embassy." And at that moment,
when the police hears that,
at that moment, everything
they're gonna
changed.
let you go.
Do you understand? Let me not divert. It's very scary when people are trying to push out their narrative that protest isn't effective. No, please. It's very dangerous to say that because we cannot You see, us, the people, do you understand, cannot lose the momentum. Do you understand? And we cannot lose our rights to protest. Because once you start spreading a narrative of protest is not effective, then it dies.
Exactly. It starts from the mind. Once you start accepting that
you start accepting it, just
it's not
like,
effective.
You understand? Let me tell you something. This week in Bangladesh, they actually got rid of their president. The guy flew out of the country because of the students of the country came together and protested.
That's how powerful we are. We are more powerful.
Protested. And it got so intense that the guy got in a helicopter and flew to India.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so not too long last year, I remember Sri Lanka. The same thing happened. That the protest got so intense that the president had to escape through the back or something like that, and actually was escorted out the country.
Okay.
Do you understand? It worked. They changed their government. I don't know if things got better for those countries. I don't know. No follow up. You know what I'm saying? But I know at that moment it worked. Now, in the case of Nigeria, do you understand? NSAS will actually change size. And even this one in bad government, our president got up and addressed the nation. Do you understand? If not for anything, we shook their boots. They know we're not pleased with them. Because sometimes we don't know the advice they're getting. This time they were able to hear from the people. And believe it, trust me, believe it, they know. This weekend, the government came together, and I think the House of Assembly and the senators came together. Now they're talking about drafting a new constitution, taking a look at the Constitution all over again. Why are they doing that? People spoke out.
And it prompted them.
And it prompted them to take action.
And look
so
within.
please, it's very dangerous when you say
Protest is not effective.
or our votes don't count. They want you to think that.
Okay.
So please.
But do
let's
you
stop
think?
that.
But do you think that looking back at the NSAS protest and the situation around it, the whole thing, do you think it affected the response for this particular protest?
Yes, it did. Because a lot of people were actually like, I can't come and kill myself.
Exactly.
Or I can't come and go and die. You understand? They don't want to come, then go.
I can't come and go and die.
They don't want to come, then go and die. You understand? So, yeah, definitely did. And you see, and I believe that's the government's goal. That's their goal. To scare you. Scare you to come out.
Yeah.
And I'm glad people still came out.
People came out, and then I'm concerned about those in the north that were, hoisting the Russian flag.
I think that's totally out of ignorance.
Why would you do that?
Like I said, it's totally out of ignorance, and I think they were prompt to do that. Our government would definitely take advantage of people's ignorance.
Yes.
Do you understand? If you really
Like
check,
using them.
most of those boys that you see owning Russian flags cannot locate where Russia is on the map.
Yes.
Sadly.
It's just like some
understand?
people coming out to protest against protest.
Protest,
And you saw the video of the guy. He was protesting against protest and mistakenly said he was hungry and there's no food in the country.
I saw that video.
I'm a very strong believer of.
They literally have to withdraw and go back. They sanctioned it. How can you be protesting against protest and you come out to say that there's no food?
Yeah.
Don't protest against it. Okay, to be very
Ignorance.
To be very fair,
Ignorance is a tool.
To be very fair, we can't say those people. We can't say everybody was paid to do it because some people might really feel like let's give this government a little bit of time.
Okay, let's give them a benefit of doubt.
Benefit of doubt. Some people might really feel that way.
There are people who feel that way though. They feel there are people coming out to say 1 year is too short for you to think that somebody's not
But those
working.
people are actually not coming out. Those coming out are those they paid to come out.
We don't know
So you
that.
feel everybody was paid?
Allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Because do you have evidence?
Okay,
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Do you understand? Okay, this is the thing. As for people saying that protest been hijacked?
Yeah.
Do you
I want
understand?
to talk about it a little bit. Who hijacked
Okay,
protest?
let me tell you something.
She was like,
No,
I
no,
think
no,
you
no.
said talks or
You see,
something.
These things are not just per se to Nigeria only. Mm-hmm. Yes, even in the United States.
When it comes to hijacking protests,
Yeah,
they do that in the United States.
they do. Yes. You
Okay.
see, I've ever heard of the Watts riots in Los Angeles.
I read about it somewhere.
You know, people always think things is only Nigeria. It happens all over the world.
But Nigeria is special though.
And it's not necessarily
But
that
have you
our
had any
government-
monkeys steal money in America? Have you had snakes swallow?
No, Nigeria's
We
a
are
very
peculiar.
special country.
Don't.
Nigeria is a very special. We have special animals.
was-
No, we have special animals in Nigeria. Special snakes.
That are into special missions.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Special
Well, let's put that on
monkeys.
that side. And special monkeys. So the thing is, we're talking about protests been hijacked or protests gone violent. It's all over the world. Okay, something happened this week or this weekend.
Okay.
In 2014, a guy died in Ferguson in America. Do you understand? A guy named Michael Brown. And it prompted this Black Lives Movement.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives-
I was in America at the time, and it was very intense.
Yeah, it was
The
an
atmosphere
intense
was very-
movement.
Exactly. So there was a memorial of it. So people came out to protest again. And next thing you know, the protest was peaceful. The police, they allowed it. Next thing you know, guys started jumping the fence to the police station in the United States. They started jumping the fence to the police station to the point that an officer lost his life.
Welcome back from that break. You're still watching Moments with Tyler. And we're talking about protests today. The protest situation in Nigeria, how it has been from history till now. And we're concerned, do people believe that protest is effective? Is it effective in Nigeria? And Tyler said it's effective to an extent. And me, I said, I feel that because of the experience we had during the last protest with NSAS, people are skeptical now. It has affected a lot of the minds of Nigerians. And they're like, oh, like Tyler said, I cannot come and go and kill myself.
Come and then go.
Come and then go and, okay, kill myself, whatever way. But they don't want to kill themselves. So that's really what we're talking about. And I'm sure that Esther wants to say something in regards to, the situation on ground. Talk to me now. What do you feel? What do you think?
Actually, I don't have anything to say.
Are you afraid? Are you not bold as a lion?
No. I go fear.
Hey, talk to me.
But the truth is, I don't have anything to say. Probably, let's ask Dami. Dami?
The fierce lioness.
Yeah.
The fierce
I know.
lioness.
When it comes to politics, I don't really like talking about it.
Protest is not politics.
Okay, it's
It's
somehow
your rights.
politics. Okay, do you know the truth of this whole thing?
That's what we want to hear.
It's tiring when I hear people talk about this protest of a thing because the whole thing is one-sided. But I don't know if you guys understand it. Okay, the Nigerian Labour Congress were protesting for, was it not the wage or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
wages.
What
Minimum
about-
wage.
Minimum wage.
Thank you. What about the business owners,
The entrepreneurs.
entrepreneurs? What's the effect of the protest on them?
I feel like entrepreneurs are even feeling the economy more.
More.
Because if you go to their pages, you see them complaining because the cost of shipping things into Nigeria, oh my
What
God.
about the fuel?
Now that is where I'm going.
And then
cost
even those
of
that produce
fuel-
locally, they are going through
The
a
They
cost
lot.
are
of
protesting
fuel.
too.
No,
Yes.
no, hold
No,
on.
they are protesting. But
Yeah,
we're
they are
saying-
protesting too, not just
They are
the end.
protesting to open the border, right?
not necessarily, but
Not
The
from
protest
see,
is
the
just
protest
about end bad
just
government.
about no, it wasn't about end bad government.
and hungry.
NLC
She's
had
talking
their
about
own
she's talking about a
this
different
thing listed
protest.
out,
Okay.
right? The entrepreneurs had their own listed out.
Yes.
Because I can remember when the president addressed us, he actually stated those things.
Yes, yes.
I remember.
Yes, he did.
Now, this is it. I think this whole thing still comes down. The minimum wage, yes, it's fine, but it's limited to some certain Nigerians.
Okay.
I think we should really protest about the economy in full. if we really want to protest and not just the minimum
I
wage.
feel like that's part of the protest. though.
Yes.
Like, there's a set of people that is coming out.
It should be the priority.
It started with NLC, but it ended up as end bad government.
We should talk about the economy because the last time I checked now, it's just the minimum wage has been raised. The border has not been open. Nothing. Everything keeps increasing by 20% every day. So
the market women.
Hold on. Is there any changes now to we the business owners? It's getting worse.
That question will be directed to
It's getting
Tyler.
worse.
You need to tell us because.
So what's the essence of the protest?
Okay.
You think
egg is now
you don't just say what's the
200
essence of the protest?
Subsidy.
When the business owners are suffering, and when business owners suffer, farmers suffers.
Business owners are not the only people in Nigeria,
Let us be guided, though. And once farmer suffers, there is no food.
It's already telling on the economy. We know how expensive,
Why? Then
food
we should
is.
just protest for the economy.
Okay.
That is just
Okay,
it.
so your own challenge now is the agenda of the protest.
I'm telling you, the agenda is somehow, to me, it's somehow biased. I'm sorry.
Bias towards who?
Towards entrepreneurs and business
the
owners.
market
Because she feels like they
women-
focus on the minimum wage of civil servants.
Did you know 2 days a day to the protest, the prices of food actually skyrocketed by 20%. Until now,
Because
it still
the
remains
prices of
the
food
same.
is just...
Okay, people where they increase their wage now, they get money to buy. What about we that we are business owners, entrepreneurs? Are we even looking at that
Which
part?
money they get?
Which money we will get?
Okay, but...
Sorry. So I just want to get something straight. You're saying that they were actually protesting just for the civil servants. That the only people that actually benefited are
Yes, that got some type of...
Exactly.
Some type of goodness.
Goodness from this protest.
No, they didn't get it from this protest. They got that from the increment of the minimum wage. Do you understand? And the protest happened after that.
After, yes.
Do you understand? No, now the protest was more for
Everybody's... We are hungry.
Hold on. Let
people came out to complain about
let me make one thing
inflation.
clear. Even if I don't know anything, I know about the NYSC portal. They just added to the corpers allowance.
Yes.
Even though
Yeah,
you
well
announced it earlier on,
Yeah.
NLC came out again to protest because he promised them the last time. He didn't fulfill it.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he didn't fulfill. That was why they came out, right?
Yes.
So now, what is the fate of we that we are business owners?
Which is why people got out in the streets. The NLC did what they can do
Yes.
within their power. So now the
Within their
people,
control.
Within their control. Do you understand? They got the minimum wage increased. Do you understand? And what they did for NYSC. Do you understand? Now we, the people, business owners, farmers,
It was after them.
That's why people
Yes.
came out on the streets.
It was after them.
As
Do you
a
understand?
result of
Yeah.
that.
That's why you saw placards like "I'm hungry."
Yeah.
You saw placards like "Reduce electricity
Yes.
tariff." Do you understand? So this is what I would like to say. Do you understand? You said, did anything change?
Yeah, she just asked.
Okay, you don't expect things to just drastically
Change. Like that.
The thing is, what we achieved was the attention of the government.
We got a speech though.
We got a speech.
Yes.
Do you understand? Getting a speech, we got the attention. Like I said, don't forget I said something. I think it was on Saturday. Do you understand? Or Friday evening. Do you understand? The federal government, the assembly. The National Assembly.
National
I
Assembly.
think I want to say Congress, but National Assembly. Do you understand? The senators and everything.
Yeah.
They actually met. What they actually said was the stakeholders. You understand?
Okay.
Came and sat with the president about the change of what they can do about the Constitution. Because let me tell you something. Before anything can really change in this country,
It has to pass through the
it has to
Constitution.
pass
That's
through the
the
Constitution.
foundation.
It's the foundation. So what's really faulty about a lot in this country, do you understand, is the Constitution, that 1999 Constitution. So by them getting up and actually ready to address that means something was sparked. Do you understand? Something was sparked. The fact that they actually had a meeting around this. You understand? Like, you know what? Let's take a good look. And that actually happened on day 10 of
The protest.
Please, my fellow Nigerians, let's stop spreading this narrative of protest
It's
doesn't
not
work.
effective.
It's not effective. It's not effective. Do you understand? They're not listening, or vote in
Doesn't
is a scam,
count.
or that, my vote doesn't count.
It does count.
Trust me, it counts. They cannot cheat everybody. The more you fight, do you understand? The more you progress. If you keep saying no, it doesn't work, it doesn't count. The first thing you kill is the fight in you,
Yeah, your mindset.
your mindset.
And once you give up in your
Trust
mind,
me.
that's it.
Let's keep pushing forward, and I believe Nigeria will be great again.
Before we go, Regina was dragged to pieces
Hey,
for coming out to tell you people in Nigeria that calm down, don't protest. That's not the right way to get it done. And people were like, is it because
Okay.
you are privileged? Come on, enter inside. Some people were like, a past wife. Some people said, if the economy was good, would you marry your grandfather? Nigerians, why are you people like this? Why do you drag people to pills?
She added no.
What
is
the
it?
pain?
The torture.
Man, the torture.
You guys are good straight right now.
Thank you for joining us on the Moments with Tyler podcast today. We had an amazing time. Thank you so much. Comment, tell us what you think about the protest. If you're among those protesting, we are proud of you. Be safe out there.
Yeah.
Protest peacefully, and don't lose your Nigerian in you. Right? It's amazing to be a patriotic Nigerian. Don't be discouraged because everybody did Jackpa. No means say Nigeria no go better. Hey, see that one? Because everybody did Jackpa. Don't mean say Nigeria no go better. Vote me for president.
Some of us are Jackpa.
Yeah, no Jackpa da.
Jackpa down.
Oh,
Some of us are
Jackpa.
Oh, I'm a rapper now, man. Thank you all for joining us today. We'll
Some
see you
of
next.
us are
Jackpada. Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm a Jackpa down.
He's a Jackpadian.
Jackpadian.
Yeah, a Jackpadian.
Jackpadian. You understand? I'm from Japan.
All right, guys. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Bye.